And we are back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 3! It's been a slight while. At least in whatever, of course, in whatever real time. Ooh! Thank you so much. At least we're right by the healer. But yeah, lots of stuff going on. Just a lot of life stuff and then, you know, typical stuff. And then I hurt my arm, so everything is slow. I like tore the tendon on my bicep, and it's all swollen and weird, and it's annoying. Yeah, we're gonna finish the ancient cave and get the airship, the giant airship. Aw, yeah. Just kill it so I can go back and heal, because those things hurt. This place is big, but this is the only real maze room. We're gonna go back up here and heal. Have to get past the gauntlet of scholars in the way. That's the toughest part, alright. Yep, here we go. Creepy sleeping together. Majestic. Alright. Yay! And out of my way. No! Ah! Jeez! Gauntlet of Scholars. Just so we don't have to do this again, I'm gonna quickly save the state right here, and we can just book it. What? Ah! We got a little farther that time. Oh boy. At least there's not an ambush. Remember, the undead take damage from cure magic, like in every game. Is there a game where that doesn't happen? I think if it does, I don't think it does anything to them, like it doesn't cure them. I don't know. Whatever. Die. Bam. Now use cure on myself. Ow. Zombie dragons. Ow. Bam. Yeah, if you hear the USB thing, sorry, my controller is technically unraveled. It got chewed on by the cat. I think I mentioned that. And sometimes it just disconnects a bit. Alright, so we went up into those. Now we need to go down here into these. And I think the correct way to go is up. Oh, jeez, man. At least we're not running those splitting enemies. I still think this looks like someone took a whale skeleton and put like a snake head and snake tail on it. And there you go. Yay. A lot of places open up once you get the Invincible, and you'll see why once we get it. It's also my favorite airship. What's this? Black belt. Oops. Yeah. Backstory. Pretty sure I have black belt for everyone, yep. Okay, I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's go. Rawr. But, it's my favorite airship probably in any Final Fantasy game. I really like the designs in, Anyway, oh my gosh, they're splitting and I haven't even attacked him yet. But, there's really, since this is gonna take like 20 minutes to kill these guys, I really like the, airships in pretty much every game. There's, Final Fantasy 9, I think, had just my favorite flying around good feel, if that makes any sense. Whatever. Oh, wow. This is what I get. Well, at least that worked. I toted him. Alright, life. Let's try and talk about something happy. It's a very nice day outside. I went for a walk in the wetlands, and it was pretty. One HP. I saw some sandpipers, and I saw not scary worm things that kill me. I did see... every time it splits, I just feel sadder inside. But yeah, sandpipers are little tiny with the big beaks. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. Exciting music song. And I kill the stuff. Pew, pew, pew. You can't split, because there's no room in the place. Okay. Alright, so... this game, yeah, let me just go... So what we do is we go to the Ancient Cave, finally get the final airship. And pretty much after that... Oh, I'm trying not to touch the controller so it doesn't do that. After that we go to... There's a few little secret places you can go to that are all optional, like fighting Bahamut, fighting Leviathan. You can all get up there and do that. You can also, finally go to the village where the Dark Knight, is it called the Dark Knight? That class, you can finally buy weapons for them, so they're useful, which is nice. I'm probably missing the Dark Knight weapons now, but I swear you can only get them at that village. And then after that is the final Dungeon of Longness. It has a name, but that's its name. Oh lord. By the way, Cure 4, if you cast it on someone as a single target, no matter what their HP is at, they'll get full HP. It's a full recover. Which I don't think the other games do that either, but that's cool. Actually, there's not a lot of... Cure 4, I think, was in this game, in Final Fantasy 1, and in 4. I don't think there's a Cure 4 in the other games. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like what they did with the cure spells in Final Fantasy X. I've always thought cure spells were too powerful. Especially Final Fantasy VII, good lord. Regen, it's like cast regen, summon something long, fully healed, kill everything. But it's interesting how in Final Fantasy X it was all single targeted, which I really liked. Because you had to choose what you wanted to do. There were multi-heals, but it was like, those were like advanced techniques and stuff, and they used up items. Or like an overdrive, it wasn't just, everybody's healed. Oh, we're done. Oh, that's gonna be half my video. Okay, we found, yay, we better skill up after that. Good lord, we all attack. I'm just gonna save the state again, because if I run another combination of those guys, I'm not gonna be a happy Akiradon. Oh, please no. You know, I can't run, that's right. Let's just do it. It's gonna be a long dungeon, my friends. What else can I talk about? For the beginning of a job class system, well, Final Fantasy 1 had, like, the beginning of a job class system, technically. But you couldn't change, ever. You just kind of upgraded and that was it. But, I feel as the beginning of, you know, this is the Nintendo, there wasn't a lot of options they could do. So I feel they did a really good job. And then they just improved it a ton with Final Fantasy V. You could combine stuff and change, and you could master different stuff. Ugh. Just every time they split. And then Final Fantasy Tactics perfected it. Oh, did it ever perfect it. Play that game. Thwack, 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 thwack. I know I should be using Toad more. But I like punching things for no reason. Remember, when they split, they only have the HP that the original had, so if one's almost dead and it splits, it's not like, oh, here's a new enemy for you, have fun. So, just hitting them wears them down, like, automatically. No. Didn't we get some bomb arms? Yeah. Go nuts. Whoosh, whoosh. Punch, 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 punch. See, that thing didn't have that much HP. And this one will die pretty soon, too. Hurrah! Hurrah! Choo-boo, bomb arm. Boom, fire 3. Yeah, it's interesting that they put spell items in this game, but they kind of suck. Oh my gosh, that thing has like 100 HP left and it's split. Just murder it, murder it! Next time I will toad. I will toad it up. Alright, now it's just a run to the end, and the end is just basically a straight line of longness where you run into worms and dragons. Let it begin. Oh, stop. How do dead things... Maybe I, like, walk over the skeletons, and I'm like, here's some dead dragons, and then they pop up, and they're like, rawr. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, it's just one long, long, long path to the end. Hurrah. So there's a zombie dragon in, like, every Final Fantasy game, if I can remember. I liked him in, I think I mentioned this already, but in Final Fantasy VI it was like a T-Rex skull, almost. And then some rib cages behind it, and it was just like, oh, okay. Like, this thing looks like an animated skeleton. The other one was just, like, possessed bones that... I'm not sure how they attacked you, but whew, they're still in the ground. Yeah, Danny, finish it off! Aw, that would have been cool. Once we get the Invincible and get everything squared away, I'm gonna show off all the job classes since I can actually use the final one, the Dark Knight and stuff. Yay, levels! I keep pressing the wrong button because I'm used to Pokemon. Okay. High potion, chap, high potion, chap. Just make sure everyone's peachy keen here. Do, do, do. And down here. Yeah, this is all one way. I don't think there's a secret passage because, like I said, how I do this is I have an item list so I can show you where all the items are. Ooh, these guys are actually easy, good. Yeah, I have an item list, and, if I get all the items, then I know there's no secret passages. Unless the item list is very incomplete, but it had that secret shuriken, so... Let's run into more of those guys. Those guys are nice and easy. Yeah, it's like, I'm like, I don't want to run into worms, I want to run into giant dragons. They're easier. Ugh. Giant dragon? No! Ugh. Alright, now I have to think of another topic to talk about. Let's see. Ooh, first strike. I will talk about what you should do if you decide to get a cat. First off, ineffective. If you get an animal for anyone, don't do the thing that you sometimes see on, like, commercials or whatever, where they're like, we're gonna surprise, like, my girlfriend or my boyfriend with a puppy or a kitten. Like, if you do that, make sure you have everything else. Don't just be like, here's a kitten. Like, make sure they really, really want, you know, it's not gonna be like, oh, thanks, yeah, I always wanted a cat. Like, make sure this is definitely what they want and it's in the plans. Second thing is, yeah, don't do super surprise. Oop, I think this is... Oh yeah, this is the only secret passage. For a cat, cat's way easier... Oh, I think these guys split too. Way easier than a dog, but there's still... they still need all their stuff. They need a litter box, they need good food, don't just get cheap, crappy food. Actually, a lot of cats are gluten intolerant, which I know it sounds weird. Like, oh no, not the gluten thing. But this is an actual thing. They're, you know, they're obligate carnivores. So, yep, eater split. So, like my cat, Snugpaw, He, was gluten intolerant, not to the point where it hurt him, but when he had any food with, like, wheat filler in it, it would give him really bad gas. So, if your cat has bad gas, or throws up a lot, or just, you know, is acting uncomfortable, try and get gluten-free food, and that probably will fix it, since that's a very common thing. So yeah, litter box, good food, toys. You can't just get a cat and set it in your, wherever you live, and oh, whoa. So you can't just get a cat, set it wherever you live, and be like, I have a cat now. And let's pause to talk about these things. I'm trying to remember how to... There we go. We have a tentacle monster. Always good. Tentacle monsters, yes. I'm actually not sure what that is. It looks like a Metroid tried to evolve into, like, another form, and it failed. It was like, I'm gonna go to beta now, and then it... Yeah, it lost. And then we have large lizard men with sword, which I consider to be a classic RPG monster. Look at him. Look at he's so happy. He's like, oh yeah. Oh no! They split! Oh no. Oh no. Everything splits. Please die. Oh. God Psyduck. Alright. So as I said, yeah, giant lizard man with sword. He's really happy. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. Actually, it's really funny, if you concentrate on his fangs. His little fangies. If you pretend his little fangies are eyes, and he's wearing, like, a lizard man costume. So he's actually, like, just a normal human, and he's like, I don't know. He made, like, a cosplay costume, and he's... Oh my gosh, everything splits. Ugh. Guys, it's stretching me out. So split is different than divide slightly. Split is something that the monsters will do on their turn, and it splits, it makes a copy of the monster at their current HP, which, yeah, we know that. Divide is a counter. When you hit them, they divide, and that's kind of worse, because they can do it as a move or as a counter, and it's just... You've seen what happens. There's so much pain. I was instructing people on cat stuff, but we're getting to the end here. Did I come from here? Yes. I forgot. So yes, when you get a cat, get all the gear. Can't just set him in your apartment. You gotta socialize your kitty. You gotta pet your kitty. Gotta be friends with your... Oh my gosh, I'm stuck in the back row again. I just... It's such an archaic Final Fantasy. We'll put haste on somebody again. Alright, here we go. Naturally, it's the one that advanced first. Well, while we destroy more splitting enemies, kitties. People always say, oh, you know, cats are boring and they just sit there and they don't care, and... No. You don't engage your cat at all. You know, pet your cat. Play with them. Don't just be like, oh, I have a kitty, sometimes I pick it up. No. They do like their space, unlike, you know, a dog is gonna be all boo 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 in your face, but cats, they're like humans, you know, you can't, they're like introvert humans, I guess. You can't always be around a human. Like, even extroverts can't constantly, you know, sometimes they just need a little some at the end. Well, that's a cat. They like to chill, be their hunters, watch birds outside. They're cute. And that was my poorly constructed guide on getting a cat, because, oh, Deathclaws. This is where you fight them for real. Divide! This is like the dumbest looking Deathclaw though, like, he looks like a Mega Man boss got stuck on top of a crab, I'm not sure. Like, his boots look like he's like a mech guy, or he's wearing armor. Like he, you know, he was once a man and now he's a crab man. But he was still Trogdor! That was a good hit. Yeah, I never... understood why it looks like he's wearing armor, and then the front part of him is like an alien face sucker. Ooh, we got I always like that. You get a black hole. Yay! I'm just gonna stick this down my pants. It's in my inventory now. Oh my gosh, it took us 20 minutes to get to this bridge. We're almost there. Yeah! Alright, here's the Invincible. Oh yes, alright, so the Invincible has a bed. And it's free. All you have to do is lay on it and magically the lights turn off. Maybe it's like a clap activated thing. And you sleep. Yeah, if you talk to this desk and use a carrot, a fat chocobo will appear in this square. This is just support that you can go behind. And it has shops. It doesn't have all of the best stuff. Ooh, heal. I don't think we talked about this. Heal doesn't do what it did in Final Fantasy 1 where it heals everyone. You know, your cure spells do that already. I think it heals every single status element. It's basically Azuna. Wall... I looked that up, didn't I? But I forgot what it did. I think wall is against magic attacks, but I can't remember. And then they sell weapons! They sell, these are like the best books for the book-using guys, which we're actually gonna get a job class for that. That isn't just a scholar. Haha, Loki. And then, like, this is pretty much the best arrow in the game. Decent sword and axe. Armors. All diamond. The white road, the black road, and Gaia, just in case. And items. And we're actually going to sell our black hole. Bomb arms. Anything else? We'll sell the Godswine. We'll be getting this stuff. Sell the rune bell. Sell the extra black belt. That should be it. Okie-doo. Oh no, you can't save in here, you actually have to leave. Alright, so yeah, Invincible, let's rock. Time to depart. Now take the wheel and get going! Woo, yeah! It's also freaking huge. No. I have no idea how we came out from the ocean, but yeah, we're huge. It is. It is autopiloting me. Can I not move? Ah! We're back here. Remember this well. If you go down that stairway, you can return to the ground. That's a ladder. To get back on board the airship, stand in front of the ship's shadow on the ground and press A. Also, press A to put the engine on high gear to fly over mountains. Yeah. The B button stops flight. Take the wheel and you can fly away. Yeah, okay. Oh, I already said all this! Yeah, there's vending machines. I'm auto-walking, by the way, so we're just gonna, yep, there's a bed. Yep, I went over this. Oh, yeah, presenting the fat chocobo. No. There's just one bed. Dorga is calling. Huh? Are you leaving? Yes, the rest is up to you. First obtain the Earth Thing, which lies in the Cave of Darkness, which is near the Dark Knight village. Then come to Dorga's house. We have something to give you. Ooh. Plot. Hang in there, let's meet again at Dorga's house. Victory music for the airship! Yeah, so this is a giant airship. It's got everything, and like other airships where you can go into, like in Final Fantasy VI, yeah. Whoops! I pressed the wrong button. That's the high gear. We can go over mountains. Putter, 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 putter. But, watch, like you can't just go over mountains. See, like I'm trying. It's like, no. I'll show you that in a mo. I have to figure out where I am on the map. Only downside to the Invincible is even though it has 7 million propellers, yeah, I can go over mountains that thick. Even though it has like 7 million propellers, I cannot go that fast. Unlike the Nautilus guy, what was the other one called? The super fast one that goes underwater. Yes, that one. Putter, 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 putter sound effects, putter sound effects, putter sound effects, putter sound effects. This also can't go underwater, it just does the mountain wiggity boos. Now I'm gonna go to... the Dark Knight area. I'll find it eventually. We just head towards mountains and look. Putter, 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 putter. Alright. This is not... oh, this is... we need to go there, but not yet. Alright, yeah. Okay, I know where I am now, sorry. We're here. Trying to find where that village is. Hold on, I'm thinking. Okay, yeah. We go west. 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 Ah, your belt is set to M for Mini when it should be set W for Wumbo! Listen to the farting of this thing the whole time. Alright, here. Whoop! Ah. I pressed the wrong button. Go in. Go out. Shoop! Yeah, so it just kind of hovers there. I'm gonna save, because we just got through fun time, death time. Alright, this should, yep, Fargaburger. And these are all Dark Knights, or Mystic Knights, or whatever. This is the town of Fargabad. A town of people who are trying to master the Dark Swords. This is a town of pre-Paladin Cecils. Or Cecil, sorry, his name's Cecil. Dark Sword can only be handled by those who have overcome their fear of darkness. None but the Mystic Knight can use it. So this is like kind of your fun time introduction to this, in a way. Let's see what magic they sell. I actually forget. Ah, it's just basic. Actually going to sell some stuff while I'm in here. Gonna sell the Elven Claws, because I'll probably never use them. Schlorp. Eh. Okay, now we can do this. Yay! We're gonna get 4. Shank. Oh, they also sell bows. I think actually the Dark Knight can use a bow. But don't do that. Let's make Chap a Dark Knight. And another... and let's make Umbria Dark Knight. The Dark Knights also, if I remember, use like regular knight stuff for their armor. Alright, M Knight. Sorry, they're called Mystic Knights. Look at that. They look like onions with the little thing. Yes. Shoop. Alright. 74. Yeah, look at that. That's ridiculous. We'll get armor for them eventually. Oops, I already equipped Chap. And Ashura. Now, like I said, these swords, they will kill splitting enemies and stop them from being annoying buttholes. We're gonna give Chap the, Can't use the power ring? Really? Where is the power ring? There it is. Yeah, I can't use it. Well, shoot! That's annoying. Let's get some armor. Aw, yeah. Oh, okay, they do have their own armor. Demon! I'm not using a shield, because I already said shields are kind of poopy. Actually, hold on, let me try something. That's not what I wanted to try, but okay. So, I think he can... Mev can use the power. Can they use the protect ring? No. Wow, they can't use any ring. That makes me sad. Can Danny? Danny already has one. We'll just stick with the protect rings. Protect rings, we love them. Yeah, all geared up. Oh, that looks suspicious. Oh, that looks suspicious. Is anyone else seeing suspicious stuff, or is that just me? Well, I'm already hitting the 30-minute mark, so we will look at suspicious stuff on the next episode. Yep. As I make weird voices, but yeah. See you next time.